It's lovely to be here this evening. I've got 5 minutes, which, if anybody knows when I'm talking, 5 minutes is hardly anything. So I'm going to be really quick. But I'm delighted to be here, especially with all these wonderful colleagues of mine. So behind me, you can see there's a lovely water birth. That's Lauren Rebecca's, one of her diagrams from our Orth Maternity resources. Anyway, just to kind of say this evening, yeah, I've personally and professionally found quite a few challenges during the lockdown period, and of course it's continuing even now. And I think the main things have been around not being able to see my family personally, and then professionally has been seeing some of my colleagues really struggling, very, very difficult. My own family have been struggling in that. My daughter Anna's been working from home, and she's running programs for midwives, and she's finding it really hard with little ones to do everything. And I know that that's the same for all working mothers, that they're finding these real big difficulties. For me, it's meant that I've had to stop traveling and doing conferences around the world and speaking to different midwives, which is what I usually do. But actually, on the positive side of that, I've loved being at home, and it's meant that I've spent time with my direct family, and we had my family living with us for a while, so that was really, really special. But yeah, so and for the future, I think that the worrying things are the consequences of the financial hardships, and people living on their own, and the mental health issues that are coming up from that. And that again has affected my family personally. I've had my beautiful brother-in-law died during this period, and his funeral was non-existent. And so, all these things that are kind of affecting us personally, that really have challenged all our families in a big way. But positively, I've seen communities come together, and I have personally been walking every day, doing masses of walking. And just today, it's really snowy where I live in Lancashire, and I've been slipping on the ice, and trying not to slip, skating away, and. Today I met a lovely man who was recovering from a brain tumour, and he was telling me how he can't work anymore, but he started doing a micro business. So I started telling him about my beautiful Nepalese daughter-in-law who started a micro business. So we just started talking because I was sliding on the ice. And so I've now connected with him, and he's connected with me. He's going to order food from my daughter-in-law, because that's what she's going to be doing now, is making Nepalese food for people. So that kind of thing maybe wouldn't have happened before, because I'm just spending time talking to people as I'm walking along. And I think that, because of the lockdown, and because I've not been going around traveling every single week to different places, the time that I would have spent traveling, I've been connecting with people online. And whilst Zoom calls aren't my favorite things, I do feel like it's tripled the amount of connections that I've made with other individuals, and hopefully being able to motivate and inspire and support my colleagues that are working within the NHS and around the world, that are working in maternity services. And because we work very closely with wonderful people like Walida, this isn't an advertisement, but it's just one of our sponsors. They've provided me with lots and lots of goodies to send out to NHS Trust, treats for midwives, treats for doctors, and all that kind of thing. So, seeing all this generosity and reciprocity to me has just been amazing. So, and I think that will continue, and I hope it will. I hope that the kindness people are showing to each other will stay for the future. And I certainly will be here trying to champion that and supporting others to kind of keep that going back to basics kind of philosophy that we've seen already. And that's all from me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sheena. I think that sounds lovely, and I'm jotting these things down because it's almost becoming for me a sort of a diary of kind of what you can achieve together. I think the 2021 particularly, the sort of positive things and the online learning from Pete, and now walking and talking to people. And I've got this lovely picture of you, Sheena, slipping and sliding everywhere, but still talking and engaging with people, which is what you're so fantastic at doing. And I also love the sound of the treats for staff, because I think at the moment probably all of the staff need some treats. And really the biggest thing is the kindness and the kind of gratitude and the love that we have for our staff, our NHS staff, that we almost take it for granted. And I think Pete said that earlier today about taking for granted, and some of people are reverting to that, and we need to kind of celebrate our people and celebrate our staff. So thank you for highlighting that, Sheena. Absolutely fantastic, as always, of course. And I love the picture at the back. That's wonderful.
Thanks for watching this video from the Maternity and Midwifery Forum. For more expert opinion and analysis, hit the button below to subscribe.